More than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Fandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cave known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into what they called the Forge of Spells, where magical items could be created. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well. But then, disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs and evil mercenary wizards attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magical treasures for themselves. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. Centuries have passed, and while rumors of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around Phandalin, no one has ever succeeded in locating the lost mine. Our story begins in the city of Neverwinter, where our heroes have arrived at the local inn at the invite of Gundren Rockseeker. Gundren has traveled all across the land and has shared adventures with each of them, earning their friendship. Once everyone has assembled, they gather around the table, eager to hear what Gundren has to say. My friends, you've come from far and wide, and I'm delighted to see each of you. I knew I could count on you to come to Old Gundren's aid. My brothers and I have found something big near the town of Phandalin, and I want you all to share in it. But first, I need a favor. I need you to bring a wagon of supplies to Barthen's Provisions. Don't worry, the owner will give you 10 gold pieces each for the delivery. After you settle up with the owner, meet me at Stone Hill Tavern, and I will give you more details about what we found. Now, you may not know each other, but you know me. I wouldn't ask this if it wasn't important. Now, you lads get some sleep, because tomorrow we are all going to be rich. And now you guys have the table to introduce yourselves and get to know each other a little bit. So, Jack, why don't you start?
Okay, I'll start. I'm Jack Johnson. It's a big, powerful, manly name, in case you were confused by that. And I'm just happy to be here. And it's nice to meet you guys.
Move over to Needle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm Needle, and I don't want to be near any of you. So, bye.
Is it a smell, or?
I walk out to wherever I'm staying for the evening.
Okay, so our Needle is going to make his exit.
Is he out of ear view, I guess, of us? Or
yeah, he's out of earshot. Yes.
Okay. I feel like Morgan should have to leave Discord now.
All right, moving on to Rianu. Give us a little introduction.
I'm Rianu Keeves. I'm the local mage. If you want something to be set on fire, I'm your tiefling.
Okay, very good.
All right, nice to meet you.
And then his
Hi, my name is Huzzah. I'm a druid, and yeah, I'm here for the money.
All right.
Attaboy.
So after your brief introductions, everybody goes to bed. So the next morning, you guys wake up ready to start your journey to find out that Gundren and Sildar, his bodyguard, have already gone. They have left a note with the innkeeper explaining that they had to leave early to settle some business before your arrival. You guys go outside and find the loaded wagon behind the inn, and you set on your journey to Phandalin. Okay. So,
hey, look at us! Great.
So look at you guys. So okay.
How cool is that?
That's awesome.
So Rianu is driving the cart. Jack is riding. Well, Jack is riding. Huzzah is walking, and Needle really didn't give his opinion, so he's going to be walking too. For fuck's sake, okay. I didn't RP. I didn't
fine.
RP if people actually driving. Okay, it's fine.
Needle wants to do them. Actually, he wants to walk about
Needle wants. Okay.
20 feet of front.
Okay, so we're gonna put Needle like way up here. Okay, so you've spent the last few days traveling down the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've recently veered onto the Triboy Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory is dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. You come around a bend and you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here with a steep embankment and deep thickets on either side.
I'd like to do an investigation check.
Okay, so Needle wants to do an investigation check. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, so 23.
Yeah.
So Needle approaches the horses. He can see right away, the arrows and everything. He does notice that the saddlebags on the horses have been looted, and inside the saddle, but laying next to the horses, is an empty map case. So there was a map that has now been taken.
What you
whoever-
seeing up there, Needle? Dick. I say under my breath.
What?
And we've got Jack Off Johnson and Needle Dick here.
It looks like, right? It looks like there's no one here anymore, right? However,
I'm still by our horses. Are the horses okay?
yeah, they're very dead. Dead horses.
Very
There's
dead.
arrows in them. You see that, right? Like you see the arrows.
I see that. I'd like to approach and examine the needles a little closer, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
The needles? I'm
The
needles.
the arrows. The arrows.
Am I the
Okay.
needles to you now?
So you want to move
I don't
up
like
to the dead?
nicknames.
You want to move up
Oh
to the
yeah,
dead,
I want to
to
go
the-
ahead and move all the way up there.
to the
He's
dead
the last
horses.
person that should
Okay.
be looking at things.
Okay, so you've investigated the horses. You don't really see anything different. They're very dead. The map case is laying empty.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if I can identify what type of arrow, whether that's prevalent or not,
Okay.
whether it's a thing, to maybe
Okay.
determine who shot or what the origins of
Maybe
the arrows are.
The angle.
Okay.
So perception. Hold on, I should know this by now. What is a perception check actually?
perception.
You'd go to your
Investigation. Oh, I don't have very good. Okay, I'll try
Yeah,
anyway.
you're not the one that should be doing that.
I get an 11.
Okay. So, like I said, you've sensed the horses have been dead for about a day or so. Nothing really noticeable about the arrows other than they are black feathered. But you do hear, your perception, you pick up sounds of running down the road. And so you hear someone shouting from down the road, "Help, help, help." And
Guys, he's panicking.
so the
The
farmer
person's panicking.
farmer
Let
comes
him
running up to you.
vanish.
He's like, "I saw the whole thing. I saw what happened. I saw your friends or somebody get dragged along by some goblins toward a cave nearby."
Okay, I'm gonna kind of wave back to my compatriots, kind of wave them forward to see if they'll come on up to hear the.
Okay, you guys want to come forward to hear what the nice farmer has to say?
Needle goes shoulder to shoulder with
Okay.
Jack.
Okay.
I pull
Yeah.
up the cart close enough to hear you guys.
Okay. So Jay pulls up the card.
Okay, so we should all be in earshot, right?
Yeah, you should all be within earshot.
Before you move on, can I do an investigation check, or just ask in general? Can we pass with the cart, or are the two dead horses blocking the path?
The two dead horses are currently blocking the path. So right as the farmer is about to give you any useful information, he is shot through the back of the neck, and blood just spews forth, pretty much drenching poor Jack here. So and it is a black filched arrow protruding from the back of his neck.
Oh, Jesus, fucking rude.
So now you are now being run down by 4 goblins. They are going to attack you. So now we will all be rolling for initiative. Combat has begun. Jack has rolled the highest initiative, so it is his go.
Do we know how far the distance is each tile? What the
Yep,
distance of those
it's-
tiles are?
Should be
One square equals 10 foot.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot! I wasn't watching your screen anymore. So that's the map we're on.
Yep.
Awesome.
One
Okay,
square
so
equals
I've-
10 feet. Yep.
So we're
I
quite a
have-
ways away from them. So
Yeah. They just approached and shot the poor farmer in the back of the neck.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to shoot the goblin on the far left.
Okay.
So I'll roll to see if I hit. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
So it'll be the 9 against their armor class.
Okay, so that is going to miss.
I'm gonna move. I'd like to move forward. I'll move up 20 feet and kind of get in the middle of that.
Okay, so you're gonna be
right there.
pretty much blocking the pass with your body. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Knee deep in dead horse.
no, yeah, so you've heroically leapt over the dead horses and are now.
Because I'm assuming we're all already in archery range of them. So
Yeah.
But not
so-
in line of sight. Maybe.
well, they'd have like an arch, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
A little
you're within line of sight. They definitely know you're there. First goblin's roll, he moved up 30 feet. Next goblin is gonna also move up 30 feet, so he's gonna be right here. These guys also gonna move up 30 feet, so he's gonna be like right here. This guy's gonna come kind of sideways and come right here.
Anybody have a grenade?
Be right here. So yeah, they're all grouped up. So after the three goblins have made their movement, now it is Rianu's turn.
Okay, I will cast sleep on the middle right goblin, if that makes
From a
sense.
So this
mile
guy
away.
this guy right here.
Yeah. Each square is 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 90 feet range on mine.
Oh shit!
Oh
Alright.
shit. So wait, is this an AOE?
Yes. Subtract
sh-
each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest
Yeah.
hit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
Jarshi, you
so-
have to if they have 7 hit points.
That guy's a
Sounds like it probably puts them all to sleep.
I was gonna say every one of these guys is going to sleep. So
Perfect. Oh, those
Okay.
three, not the one further out. It's
yeah,
got
the
a
one
20...
the one behind is safe. So
Well, it's
this guy-
kind of close. But yeah,
this guy's asleep. This guy's asleep.
I
Yeah,
see how
now
that
this
works.
guy-
Now that
this
makes
guy's
sense.
asleep.
Yeah, so they haven't lost any lives.
No, they're
Right.
still very much alive.
So
just-
when they're
just-
asleep, they can't make any saving throws.
Nope,
Yeah,
the duration is 1 minute.
so
Now,
so
1 minute is so many turns.
so they're just in blissful sleep.
1 minute is 10 rounds.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
Well,
Yeah.
10 character rounds, right?
Character rounds. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be
David's
like 2
using-
essentially.
Yeah.
That's why I picked the spell. It's a very good one.
Yeah, that's
Seems like it.
pretty good. Okay, well, so now the goblin in the back now sees all of his buddies are dead asleep, and he's going to retreat. Well, goblins are very self-preservation like, so he sees his
Yeah.
buddies.
It's not
And,
all for one.
Yeah,
Goblins.
he just saw you put 3 of his buddies to sleep with 1 spell, so he's gonna peace out. So
Yeah, makes
gonna use his disengage to flee the battlefield.
Nice. Well, we've got plenty of time to dick around here now.
Yeah. So now it would be
never dick around.
Before Morgan and Andu go, hey, Morgan, do you mind if I give you a recommendation for your turn? Would you like to try using Spare the Dying on one of the horses? I really like animals.
those horses. I'm not gonna allow that. The horses are like super dead. Yeah, they've been dead for like at least a day and a half.
They got maggots.
Zero
Fine.
0 HP doesn't make dead because you're still saving throws. So dead.
He's only mostly dead.
Mostly
yeah,
dead.
exactly. It's kind of.
Okay, so how do you guys want to
I think that's what it works.
dispatch the 3 sleeping goblins in front of you?
Well, they're not. I mean, they're not hurt. Something
Does-
your damage wakes them up.
Yeah,
Hey,
but I mean, how do you
now-
want to handle this?
Now that they're asleep, does anybody speak Goblin?
No.
No, I didn't do that this time because you guys made fun of me last time. So fuck all of you.
No one speaks Goblin. Well, I guess
Yeah.
we could. Well, I guess we could probably safely kill them.
Actually, no. The goblins do speak common, which everybody speaks common.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
the
yeah,
goblins
we
do
kill
speak
2
common.
and save 1.
yeah.
It's just the English of the world.
It's currently his Oz turn, actually. So,
Okay.
So you want to
everybody's
stand on that dead horse?
I'm gonna
Standing
stand on a
right-
dead horse.
right here next to the dead
And-
horse.
I'm going to move the horse out of the way.
Okay, so you just want to yeet the horse. Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength roll.
I guess it's a shove. Yeah, roll for it.
Yeah, give me a
If you
strength.
can even do it.
See if you can toss a horse, a dead horse that's been dead.
But this fucking dragon can't even move that dead horse.
All right, so he rolled a 16. So yes, that will indeed yeet the horse. The horse is out of here.
Wow.
Alright.
That's satisfying.
So-
You find that horse forever.
satisfying.
It was dead,
on
but
the, on the horse. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, so that was your movement and your actions. Your turn is over. So now it is Needle's turn.
I'm fine with that. They're still asleep.
Yeah, still they're gonna be asleep for a while.
I'd like to
Right.
move up to the other horse and try to flick it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
To
Go
prove
ahead.
that I am the
Go
man.
Go ahead. Give me a strength roll.
1 minute is all we have on this, fellas.
It's 10 rounds. We're fine.
It's like 10 rounds. Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Can I drop to a knee and
Well, this is 2.
be his spotter?
Yeah.
What did
No,
this
this
is
is
theirs?
3. This is
I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
this is-
-1 on strength. Ah,
Okay. So I mean, so
All
you
the
don't.
good
You,
rolls out of the way.
so yeah. You kindly ask Huzzah to move out of the way.
I do not kindly ask him to
Oh,
move out of
okay.
the way.
You
Okay,
slapped me in the face with a dead horse.
Say,
Huzzah is
Hey.
clearly in
this
the
is how
way,
you move a horse.
and he just kind of
Jack
gives you a
wagon.
little bit of that.
You
So,
cunt.
so he eats the horse right into Huzzah, and now Huzzah is in the bushes, trying to-
Unconscious.
unconscious. not unconscious.
Oh,
he's
you
he's
could
just,
you could
just really
make
dazed.
Huzzah do a like an athletics check
dodge,
if he
uh,
dodges it.
acrobatics.
Oh.
I have
Good
acrobatic.
acrobatic check.
Oh
Do
yeah.
it.
Okay, you want to do it?
Acrobatic.
You want to do acrobatic? Okay.
Do I want to?
Oh, you rolled a 21. So,
Oh, I clipped the shit out of that.
so he does all kinds of crazy
Needle
moves, just all over the place. Lands.
Over the
Oh,
dead horse.
he's now mating with the horse. Okay.
Needle gives his props.
Okay. So he's
His has earned Needle's.
Remember on that Russian bear riding a horse?
Yeah.
Or riding a unicycle?
Huzzah
Juggling while he does it.
definitely definitely avoids the dead horse, and so now it's back to Jack's turn.
I'm gonna move up to the first goblin.
All right, you want to move right here? Or you want to move all the way up to in between them?
Yeah. Let me get right in front of the very first one. Let me get
Alright,
line
right.
of sight to David back there. There you go.
All right, right there. So
All right,
we're
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
swing at the first one.
and- Okay.
22.
Okay.
So 22.
So 22 to hit. Okay, so you
Yeah.
definitely hit. So roll
Alright.
damage.
That's an 8.
Okay, so you just take your club, take a good eye on the sleeping goblin, and you just hit him as hard as you can right between the eyes, and it just makes a really satisfying low poof, and that guy is dead. He is dead to the world. His little brains are just trickling out his ears.
Good job on successfully killing a sleeping foe.
And
I'll take it.
Needle in the background goes, huzzah! And then
As- okay, so that is the end of Goblin A. He's
Okay.
super dead. There's 2 left, so now it is back to Rianu's turn.
I'll take the one straight across from me and hit him with a fire bolt.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you didn't quite kill him. You hit him for 6. So the goblin awakes and he's completely engulfed in fire, and he is just screaming, just the worst kind of screaming you could possibly imagine, from an unimaginable amount of pain. But yet he is still alive.
Still alive.
I scream out, "Burn in hell, horse fucker!"
and I scream out, eat ice cream!
Okay, so this guy is going to come back to. He's going to wake
So
up.
he wakes up because of the screaming?
He wakes up from the screaming for
I
sure,
agree.
because he's laying right next to the dude who
Yeah.
was. But
They're
this
pretty
guy
close.
this guy is still breathing. He is nothing more than a charred, not quite a corpse, but I mean, he's basically just charred flesh and bone, and he's also going to disengage and run away. Okay, so do you guys want to finish this guy off, or do you want to try and interrogate him? Yeah, so Andrew successfully grabs the poor little guy and moves him back to where the group is now kind of grouped up here. Combat has ceased, and this guy is on his deathbed and ready to be interrogated.
Morgan should do the questioning.
But for what though? I mean, like,
This goblin's obviously not happy with you that you've charred his skin off, so he might
Killed his friends.
killed his
Just ask him
friend.
If he, are you... Hey. Did you kill those horses?
we killed them all. We were gonna eat them.
We played good cop, bad cop.
Did you see me? Did you see me throw that one? This dragon.
I was asleep, but then after
Did you see him dodge it like a
after being asleep, I was immediately on fire.
That horse was dead.
It was only a minute.
It was-
So you didn't see it?
Wait. Where did your friend run off to?
So the goblin reveals that there is a cave about 5 miles up the trail where his clan is hanging out.
When did they drag away the people before us?
Just a day ago. Is there any more questions for the goblin?
Where's your
Anyone?
mom?
What are you doing in the cave? Who's your leader?
How big's your wiener?
We do have a
fine.
leader. The leader is a bugbear named Clarg. He answers to King Groll, chief of the Cragmaw tribe, who dwells in Cragmaw Castle.
We got a lot of information on this.
Yeah, the little goblin.
When you ask him
Really?
an actual question, yes.
Really on his deathbed, he's just laying it all out. Yeah.
Cragmaw Castle?
Yep.
I propose that we heal him up and let him go.
Yeah, well, why don't we
He's done pretty good by us.
I
I mean,
wanna
he could be
tackle him.
tricking us.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
what if
I'll
we-
do that, guys.
I
I'll-
completely disagree. I completely disagree.
I think we should heal him up and let him join us.
No, guys, I'll do that. You guys just stay here. I'm gonna drag him around the corner and heal him and let him go.
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
I say
guys
you
just-
drag him
you guys
behind
go
that
ahead.
horse.
Okay, so
Well, wouldn't it
So
be
they-
nice to have a goblin on
you
our
guys are
side?
going to continue
Goblin
down the
No!
trail, and Hazaz or Rianu is going to take the goblin behind this
Throw more
bush
horses
here.
at that guy.
All right, what are you gonna do to him, Rianu?
Smash him in the face with a quarterstaff and then leave. Or no, reach, dig through his pockets. He's got anything good?
The goblin is literally just carrying his little dagger and his loincloth. He has nothing.
Okay. Well, I get in the cart and catch up to the group and said he's all better now and he's on his merry way home.
All right, I'm gonna say you had sex with that goblin, didn't you?
That's what I thought, right? He definitely had touch.
Okay,
But-
so
To each his own.
Well, I'm curious. If the cave's 5 miles away, they left, or no, 5 days away, and they left a day ago.
5 miles.
Maybe we can catch him?
It's
Oh, 5 miles. Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
5
they're
days.
probably already there.
We also have 2 goblins that have run away from.
So they're gonna know we're coming, unfortunately.
Yeah, so they've been warned. They know we're coming. What we're supposed to take this caravan to the town though. Should we take that to the town first?
No, I don't think you could stop for
I didn't-
detours.
I didn't yeet a horse not to take the caravan.
That's true. They're
He
our
did.
we're to get 10 gold if we go to
I
the
say
town.
we put the dead goblins in the back of the trailer, whatever it is.
Dead goblin. There's only one dead goblin.
There's
one.
two. There's
There's
two.
two.
The other one left.
Definitely.
I said
No.
it was
Oh,
three.
he's yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you actually healed him and then
no,
let
there's
him go?
one dead goblin and one.
No,
pregnant
but
goblin.
that's
No,
what I told those
kill them.
guys.
you kill them and throw them in a bush.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know you did that.
I
Just
say
trying-
we take the dead goblins.
What are we gonna do
For
with
what?
dead goblins?
We bring them to town. They'll say, "Can you get those dead goblins out of our town?"
Probably one day bring
I
it to
thought-
the town so we can show people how well he can throw a goblin.
Fucking put their heads on a spike.
I don't like this dragon. I don't like him.
Our friends are in a cave being tortured by goblins. Go on.
Wait, what?
But yes,
No.
Gundren and Sildar are both missing.
So they're missing 2 horses. All right, to the cave.
What are we gonna do with our caravan?
Leave it outside the cave.
Put the
Yeah.
dead goblins, one on the horse. Go get the one that guy fucked in the bush and put him in the.
Prop them up on the horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and people won't mess with it because they're
Oh
scared.
shit! You have woodworking, so you could make a
Yeah, build them a stint.
a stint. Yeah, so that
Okay.
like they're actually walking.
Okay.
Yeah, build them a
So,
stint.
yep. So we're gonna prop up. I'm gonna use my carpenter's
Yeah, make them
skills
look
to
real.
prop them up in kind of a scarecrowish fashion,
Yeah.
Sorry, you've been tortured for days in the cave. We were making scarecrow goblins.
and
Take
then
days when you're a carpenter.
Luckily, with David's handling skills, the horse is fine with this.
Yeah, the horse is cool with it, but my
And then-
concern is what if there's no enemies outside the cave? Because we're not taking this in the cave.
There's
No,
always,
Right,
there's
you-
always,
That's what
there's
I'm saying.
always, there's always one.
It's a scare goblin.
but if exactly. So if other goblins see it, then they'll just be like, "It's fine.
Oh
there's
shit!
goblins
Yeah,
on it.
there's goblins
They've
there.
got this under control."
Yeah.
So I propose that we lead the horse and goblins to the cave, guys. What do
But
you
you
think?
can't lead it. You'd have to follow behind it somehow.
Horses have reins, motherfucker. You can lead it.
You have animal handling. Just say, "Bitch, go this
Yeah.
way."
So I think we're just using the goblins as a decoy to keep other goblins from fucking with our horse and stuff when we get there.
Exactly. It's a decoy goblin.
Gotcha.
Double
So
decoys.
it's not for when we arrive so much. It's just to leave it outside.
You remember
Goblin.
how Josh was afraid of like the random shit?
I would go with
Nah,
Dare
I'm-
That's what
Blows.
this game is all about.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with
There's
the
no
punches.
cut and dry way to do this.
I'm all in on the Scarblin cart, whatever you called it.
Let's head to the cave, fellas.
Alright,
What do you
yes.
think?
Absolutely.
5
Yeah,
miles.
Let's just head on, and then maybe if anything comes up, it comes up. But our point is to get to the cave from here.
While protecting
with-
our caravan with
Yeah,
stuff.
without too much tomfoolery.
Yeah, because that's
the
not
way.
tomfoolery.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that doesn't look like a Trojan
Yeah.
horse.
Following the Goblin's trail, you come to a large cave in the hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream leads out of the mouth of the cave, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. So here's the cave. Here's all you guys, and here is your scarab.
boy.
There you go.
Ah,
Oh shit!
Too many goblins.
You just arrived at the mouth of the cave. So now, what do you guys want to do?
Investigate.
I think. Yeah, go for it.
I would like to investigate.
Okay.
Roll, baby.
So you
Ooh.
roll.
Not the
I-
worst.
I'd like to see if there's a lot of like foot traffic going in and out. Does it look like a wide cave?
Okay, so you do discover that on the east side of the stream, flowing from the cave mouth, a small area of briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post. Wooden planks flatten out on the briars to provide room for guards to lay hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now. And the goblins have not noticed you yet.
Ooh.
Good. That's pretty
Is
good
it-
for 11.
What time is it right now? Is it like morning, night?
We're gonna say it's like dusk.
We
Okay,
see two
Oklahoma.
goblins. Do we have a clear line of sight? Do you guys want to start shooting shit at them? Do
We
you
do
want to
not
rush
have
them?
we do not have clear
We
clear
don't have
line of
to
sight.
go
We have
street.
water
Yeah,
here and trees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thickets. Hey, does anybody have a way for us to get across the water without too much? Can anybody
That's
maybe freeze part of the water or split the water like Moses, whoever that is?
I think
heard
that works
his
for
name.
lakes, but for rivers, wouldn't it just overflow?
I mean, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
shape water.
Or would it
Um,
just keep going up?
I have shape water. Does somebody have fire or something to clear the thicket?
I think that would get their attention and waste my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
We
gonna
need
check.
a line
and-
of
I'm gonna
sight.
I'm gonna check and see if this water's like passable, just like to walk through. So I'm gonna take a stick and I'm gonna just dip it in, and then what am I seeing there, Jersh?
So the water is about calf deep.
Oh,
And how wide?
Oh, we can just forge that.
Yeah, I think I'll just
well, it's
cross the
about 10
water.
feet wide.
About
Yeah.
10 feet wide, yeah. That's
Well,
about 1 cube.
okay, on this map, keep in mind 1 square is 5 feet. So
About
it's,
5 feet wide.
So it's
Okay.
about yeah.
Nice.
You can just.
2 cubes.
I'll just say that
Anyway.
I'm afraid that when I cross this, due to the fact that I'm wearing chain armor, I think I'm gonna make a little bit more noise. I
Mhm.
don't know if you guys want to go ahead of me to start. If we want to, do you guys want to try to ambush them, or what are you guys thinking?
Ambush would be best.
We
I
could
don't want to
move
waste a
forward.
sleep spell.
We can move forward a little bit and past this thicket and wrap around. Hazardous.
Wait, guys, they're in a good defensive position, and we may find more enemies if we go in. I say we back up, hide in the brush, and yell out some goblin noises. It's late,
Ooh.
it's dark, and we've got 2 goblin scarecrows that may be able to convince these 2 guys to come out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Plus, I don't
I'm
want to
down-
be in
I'm
the
down.
front.
I'm down with that. I'll be in the front of wherever David is, but I like that idea.
You're all gonna hunker down in the bushes here.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. What do you think what'd you call it? The scarecrow?
Scare goblins.
Goblins.
Scare goblins.
Scoblins.
Scoblins. I'm thinking if you look at, I think it's Josh.
Jack Johnson. We met in
Jack
the tavern.
Johnson.
My name's Needle. I threw a horsey.
I'd like to cast a
Yeah,
spell.
I fucking grew that shit out.
Word.
Okay, so what spell are you casting?
Thaumaturgy. You manifest a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power within range. I manifest, it says your voice booms up to 3 times louder. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range. So I guess that means I could talk from the dead goblins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, boys, we got some fresh meat. Come out and take a look.
So the goblins hear the noise from the scare goblin cart, and they come running. So they see your cart. They notice that their pals aren't saying anything to them, and they're just investigating the cart.
Who wants a sneak attack first?
I'm gonna
Yes.
whisper. So in character, I've got a shot. If you guys think I should take it, and I'm just looking to see if anybody's nodding.
They're too close to your crossbow, but if you want to run at them with your sword, be my guest.
That
Oh,
is
that's
true.
That's true. So I'll take like a surprise attack out of the bush. So I'll say in character. I'm looking and kind of getting eye contact, and I'm gesturing with my head if I should go on to see if
Go
you
for
guys
it.
are nodding or
Are you
not.
doing those military things like?
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I'm pointing my
Alright.
eyeballs and then I'm pointing forward. And
I'm
flash.
nodding in character.
And I look
Alright.
at him like he's a fucking idiot.
I don't even care about Needle at this point. He's been just an asshole. All right, so I'm gonna jump out
Do it.
and I'll take an advantage shot at him with my short sword. So a 19, Jersh, does that hit the goblin?
A 19 does hit the goblin, and how did you?
The surprised goblin.
Yeah, the surprise goblin. So yeah.
I hit him for 5.
Okay, so Jack comes barreling out of the bush, comes right up behind this guy, and gives him a good whack on the back of the head, for 5 damage. So now the attack, I guess.
And then I'll use my bonus action.
Oh yeah,
on
you
my
got
offhand.
So
So
13
does a
hit.
13 hit?
That will hit as well.
That hits for 7.
Okay, so with a
My
quick
max
one,
damage on that.
with a quick 1-2 punch, Jack just completely annihilates this guy. He never sees it coming. He just slumps to the ground, just dead as can be.
And I just look to the sky and smile for a second.
He was probably freaked out from the dead goblins on sticks.
Yeah. So now this guy has heard the oof from behind, and so now I guess you guys roll for initiative to finish this guy off.
Yeah, combat begins.
I was gonna
I bet
say, yeah,
he's gonna start kicking
guy's-
around fucking horses again.
This guy is super fucked. So yeah. So Jack is up to bat.
If you walk towards him, I suggest stepping over the corpse of his friend.
Okay, so I'm gonna charge forward to him there and stand right in front of him. I feel like a little bloodthirst in my friends, so I'm actually gonna shove him. I want to shove him down to the ground and kind of disorient him.
Quit
Okay,
playing with
so
So I
you.
think shoving is gonna be athletics check, contested by the target's strength. I roll an 11, so then you would roll the strength.
Did I just roll a d20 for that?
It is a d20, yeah.
Okay. So
So it's an 11 versus whatever he gets.
he gets a 10. So you push him to the ground, and you just got your knee in his chest.
My thought was more just to kind of push him down and out of the way to make him an easy target.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
So now it's Needle's turn.
Yeah.
Did you
In
spare the
character.
dying? Can we kill him twice?
He didn't take any damage. He's just
I was gonna say I could have killed him and then Morgan could have rezzed him and then we could have killed him again. That'd have been fun.
that would be fun.
Maybe next time.
Next
Are
time.
we the bad guys?
I mean, goblins are natural evil, so
Anything goes.
not really anything lost with these guys.
He's on the ground. I'd like to. Oh fuck it! I'll just hit him with my staff.
So he's just gonna run forward and
Dash at him and hit him.
just
You
gonna
have +5 religion if you want to talk to him about God.
just want to walk forward and just whack him on the ground.
Completely
Yeah.
American History
Okay.
X. Just
Yeah.
curb stomp him.
I got
Bring
a
him.
4 on my hit. So
But you should get to roll again because you're an advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're at advantage. Roll again.
12.
Just
Okay,
don't.
12 to hit. 13 to hit.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
Good job, Needle Dick.
So now-
Needle dick. How much is it gonna hit for?
Needle Dick.
Needle dick.
You're a Needle Dick.
You're needle dick. Yeah.
Have
I
what's
hit
the
him for
other?
2.
He aimed for 2, so he's on the ground. Morgan just
Rocky.
gives him a little love tap. So you give him a little love
There's
tap
a
on the head for 2 damage. So
He
now
probably
he's
stands up.
standing back up, and now he's kind of pissed.
Now
Uh,
I look at the Huzzah.
I look over at Needle Dick and I just give him an eye roll.
I just wink. I wink at everyone.
Just
Winks all around.
winks all
We don't have
around.
any way to heal if we get injured. We need to kill this enemy.
Yeah, so
Better-
now
Well, better catch my winks.
so now it is Huzzah's turn.
I jump
Kill
in
it.
and try to rip his head off.
Okay, so you want to do a strength roll to
Feel mature.
to rip the goblin's head off? I mean, yeah, he does have unarmed, which is true.
I grab him by his chest and
Oh,
by
nice.
the throat and rip it off.
So an unarmed strike. You can still. So yeah, you go ahead and do your unarmed strike. Did you roll for that?
Unarmed strike damage undefined 4. Is that right?
I think that's right. So you deal.
Yeah.
So you deal 4 damage to him, and that unfortunately does not kill him.
So
So,
you try to rip
should've-
his head off.
You should have used the
So you're
quarter
just-
staff.
so you're just yanking on his neck, and he is just screaming. He's just screaming, "Oh dear God, please help me! This man is trying to rip my head off." He's
Just kind
very.
of curious. Is he screaming in common or in?
He's
Goblin?
screaming in every language you can imagine that this dragon man is trying to rip his head off, unsuccessfully.
ripping
But unsuccessfully. He's just really
Yanking on his head.
really uncomfortable.
I look at Huzzah and also roll my eyes.
Okay,
wink.
so
I
So
look
Ria-
at all of you like you tried all this. And,
okay, Rihanna, you gotta kill this guy for God's sakes.
I'm at a loss.
You should walk forward and try and rip his.
You should try to rip his head. Help Andrew. Or help
Yeah,
Huzzah.
you should do a help and try and help him rip his head
No.
off.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Roll,
Help action.
That's a,
No. Move me just to the right of the two of right there in front of that.
Oh,
I
shit.
use my animal handling to tell the pony to avenge his fallen brothers and stomp this bitch.
oh wow! All right.
I feel like that's gonna make this goblin.
He's got like 1 health left, and he's gonna be stomped.
He does have 1 health left. You are correct.
So you
I mean-
have to roll.
you
You have to
rolling
roll
your
animal handling.
yeah.
This pony knows what he
The
did.
fuck do you know about?
So just
ponies
roll-
there,
Just
Jack?
roll a d6 for the pony, because that's gonna hit.
4. His pony's got mad
Okay,
hooves.
so the pony taking remembering the sight of his fallen brothers, he just goes right at the goblin, just and just really just fucks him up. So yeah,
From my back, I look over at
poor Jack gets
And
knocked
I-
over in the horse
and I
rage.
roll my eyes at my third party member.
Jesus, stand up for fuck's sake. Okay, so yeah, so he is dead, and the longest murder of all time.
It started off so well.
Started
I
off.
don't know what's all that.
In character, my guy is
Oh
actually
my
just
God.
he's doubled over laughing at
He didn't get knocked over by the house, by the
Yeah,
horse. He's just laughing his ass off. Needle gives
Okay.
him a love tap, and then Andrew runs in and tries to rip his head off.
Grab his throat.
The goblin
and
just
David has him choked by a
Screaming, "Oh God, please!"
my arms are shaking.
The pony avenged himself or his friends.
Okay.
I'm happy.